Shalom. First, I want to start by giving infinite praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, barak, qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well through 100% truth and sincerity. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect, which in it is the Israelites and the Israelite fullness that was scattered amongst to you, and only to you I say Shalom. It's your brother Aaron here from the Great Millstone DC branch, coming to you with an impromptu lesson. I'm going to get straight into it. This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, the highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. And yeah, man, on the straight gates until yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, you have to be aware of the good, the bad, the ugly, the evil, the wicked, the righteous. You have to be able to discern. You have to understand that on this path that we're set on, that there's all types of trials, tribulations that are just trying us, in the furnace of adversity. So on this path of righteousness, there's a deep water on one side, okay, and you have a blazing fire on the other. You have to be prepared for the things that are about to come up, okay? Different pestilence, plagues, death, destruction, famine, You have the charagma that's going to be mandated, okay? You have the rumors of wars. You're seeing uproars of the people. You're seeing wars elevate right in front of us through the news, if you're paying attention and have the eyes to see, okay? You're seeing different things happen around the world, but on this path that the Lord has set us on, are you striving through 100% spirit and truth, okay? Because like the scripture just said, the highway of the upright. So what is an upright man? A man that's walking in the righteousness of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, okay? That is using the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and faith through what is being taught unto him to depart from evil, okay? Because we're up against the wiles of the devil, which in is going to come in like a great flood, being the whooping stick of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, okay? So continuing on, it says, the highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. And keepeth who way? Okay, you have to keep yourself in the way of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, and his righteousness, his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, especially on this path that we're set on, because it's a path that not, one man can go with it by himself, okay? You need to be taught, and you have to follow, you can't just make it just by coattailing the next. You have to strive in this truth. So this is 2nd Esdras chapter 7 and verse 6. And understand, before I get that, understand that in this truth, man, you have to be prepared. You have to prepare yourself for temptations. This is what the Lord is going to put forth upon us to see if we're going to slip and fall. And he knows if his men are going to slip and fall. But the thing is, are you in the mind state of getting back up? Okay. So this is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay, so you should be preparing yourselves for the things that are about to come, using what we are being taught, because in a time of trouble, we're going to have to be patient and trust in the Lord. Okay, on this path unto righteousness, okay, it seems like it's far away, but it seems it's getting closer and closer and closer. So if you have the eyes to see, understand that yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi is working in the midst of us. But are you preparing yourself for when the Lord is going to tempt you? Because when you come into serving the Lord, you're going to have to go through afflictions. You're going to have to go through the furnace of adversity. And when it comes down to it, it's going to show forth those great men that made it through it. Because they're going to have a new body, a new mind, okay? Being the elect of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. And this is what we all are fighting for, to be a part of that hopeful elect, that 1/3. And out of that 1/3, 144,000 men, 12,000 of each tribe, are going to make up the 144,000, that governing body that's going to govern with yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. And Lord's willing, we're part of that number. So the scripture says, verse 2, Sirach 2:2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So understand that all things that are coming upon the men of the Lord, okay, no matter which estate he put you in, a low estate or a state that's a higher, okay, you should be seeking after yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, patiently waiting on him. Because right now we're being tried in the fire, the furnace of adversity. Which in on this straight gate into the kingdom, it's going to explain it. 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 6 says, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand, and on the left deep water. Okay, so the kingdom of heaven is set before us, but it's all types of snares, traps, pits that you could fall and slip up in, and salaki for the background noise. But when it comes down into serving the Lord, salaki, when it comes to serving the Lord, man, you have to understand that it's a real road unto salvation. It's not just like you get it tomorrow or right away. No, you're going to have to face the dangers that are set before you, just as in the scriptures is going to go into. So 2nd Ezra 7 and 8, it says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And yeah, man, this is the point. When it comes down into being on the straight gates of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, you're going to have trials, man, okay? You have to stay girded up in the word, but ultimately, are you praying, crying, and sighing unto the Lord, so that he uphold us on this path that he has set us on? Okay, same way he could make us fall, he could always keep us up and bring us up. But you have to trust in the Lord and have faith in the path that he has given unto us. And this is our portion. So the Lord has given us a heavenly portion, which he is given for us to be greater than the rest. So this is Matthew's chapter 13 and verse 11. It says, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For whosoever have, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. And yet, being on the straight gates, we're going to have more abundance than going to broad access points, okay? We're going to inherit the kingdom of heaven, which the Lord is revealing unto us right now. Lord's willing, we're part of that number. So it says, but whosoever have not from him shall be taken away, even that he have. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. So if you're not on that straight gate, you're not going to understand the mysteries of the straight gates. which in we're going to seek after yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi's glory. So Lord's willing, it's an edifying lesson. And you know, continue to pray, Salaki. Continue to pray, cry, and sigh unto the Lord while we're on the path into righteousness. And trust in Him with all your heart and not leaning into thy own understanding. So Shalom, I want to end off by saying, call halalyam la, yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, qadash, shanya kabak, wala rekwab, zakwanya now, ba'aith, Shalom.